Hi everyone, we're live. Eric's live too.
Hello.
Hold on. It looks dirty.
That's because you had your sweaty face up against it.
No, this is live streaming on Facebook, so we're using mentions. You can actually, which I forgot, we can put that in a monitor sometime and show it, but we haven't done that yet. We're watching the weather if you're just joining us, because I heard Leah in our IFB, which is like this earpiece, she's practicing and getting ready for her live shot. She just checked in with DOT and it was like something like 160 car crashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have driven, turn it on to being striped. So anyway, it took me like 45 minutes to drive into work today.
Yeah, but that's just because you drive like a little lady.
It's Bo. Bo's here. Hey, guess what, Bo? It's all about Canalti tonight. Yeah, Canalti.
It is.
It's his favorite. Boy, I gotta turn this down. Ooh. Hi, Corey. Corey's still at work. Hold on. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through the first block of the newscast, and then we'll chit-chat it up. Driving was not fun, yeah. It was not fun. I did not like it.
Yeah, it was on his keyboard before.
Oh, I gotta turn my phone off. That'd have been bad. Uh-oh. Does Gary have enough time to get to the patio?
He's fast.
No, he's not.
You're right, you're right.
You're all right, Gary.
We'll stretch.
He's not okay. You got Gary, you got a whole 5 minutes. Just kidding. Don't laugh.
Sometime between 10 seconds and a minute and a half.
I was like, we're starting right now because the clock says 6. Like,
Yeah,
I don't trust that clock though.
I just thought Gary would come on with this stuff that I'm like, did your windscreen on? I said that.
I feel short.
You are short.
No.
I mean, why would you feel short?
I need muscles.
That's up as high as it goes.
Nuh-uh. Really?
It went up a little bit.
Okay, thanks, Stefan. Because then I don't want to get too tall. Am I too tall?
I think you're taller than I am.
No, not. Oh.
This will go. Ahead on News 3 at 6, airlines trying to deal with the snowy weather following a holiday weekend.
And things aren't much better on the roads tonight. We see what's being done to keep them safe.
Plus, one man from the area has set a record at work that might be hard to believe. Well, after all the mild temperatures all month long, we are finally getting a snowstorm.
And many of us are also already ready for a break. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is out on the weather patio with your forecast first. And Gary, the sleet and wind have been pretty strong today.
Oop, yeah. All right, Gary, thanks a lot. The first significant snow of the season turning out to cause quite a few headaches for air travelers at Dane County Regional. 2 words, dominating travelers today. They heard a lot, delayed and canceled.
As much of the country is experiencing stormy weather, those delays and cancellations actually went well beyond 1 or 2 destinations. News 3 reporter Dave DeLozier spent time at the airport today and has more on the problems this storm is causing. Dave.
I didn't see that when I was proving.
Oh.
And I thought this might be yours. Through like 20 seconds into my part.
It so scares me to fly out of Chicago. Like this time of year, I'm always like, I gotta fly. I'm flying out of Chicago in 2 weeks, so it better be clear.
There's that creepy weather radio voice guy.
Nice hat, Dave. Was it a CBS hat? What was it? Do you guys want to see his live shot? I can show you his live shot or his story.
They're making that up and they say it needs maintenance.
Is that in the way?
No.
Oh, that looks so brutal.
I can't say anything about it, so this is kind of 10 seconds left of this. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, just Michelle.
Oh, for sure, because you don't want to be on the roads today if you don't have to be. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Dave.
Now, even if you stayed home today, you may have felt the effects of this weather in the form of power outages. That wintry mix in some areas weighing heavily on power lines, and the largest outage in the Alliant Energy Service area right now is in Sauk County. They're approaching 550 outages there. Now, Alliant has taken care of about 200 outages in Columbia County and are working on issues in Rock, Iowa, and Walworth counties. And Alliant reminds people to stay away from those down lines. And also, if you do lose power, do not use unsafe heating methods indoors like your oven or charcoal or propane. Plows, meanwhile, are laying down salt and sand on the roads. A spokesman for the Madison Streets Division says 32 crews will be on the roads throughout the night. The department also reminding people to drive slowly since those side streets will not be plowed until we get 3 inches of snow, and only when the storm is over. Roads near public buildings and schools will get the most attention.
Bad road conditions continue while snow and sleet continue to fall. Leah Linscheid joins us from near the Beltline with how it's looking out there tonight, Leah.
22's dead. Sot Tyrol.
What?
Michelle on the double box.
Sot Tyrol's out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Michelle on the double box. We're up for.
Okay. I think her live shot's cutting out, right? Was it? Or was that just me?
It's what?
Did it seem like her live shot was cutting out?
It is a little bit.
Okay.
It's fine considering the weather.
Tyrol Basin is done? Dead?
No, just the sot.
Sot Tyrol's out.
Oh, okay.
You should say on the out, we'll check into what's going on the Interstate North Report. She just said it's blacked out, so not sure what's going on there.
Okay.
Even though it's almost January, this is our first big winter weather event.
think I retweeted that.
You see it. The first couple ones are just horrendous as far as the number of crashes.
We have 32 crews on that are servicing the salt routes that we have. The salt routes are like, are the main thoroughfares for the cities, and that's the metro.
Did we get something?
Hospitals,
Okay.
places like that.
Did we get something on email?
No, it's very good information, Leah, and we've been trying to follow you and follow Madison Traffic on Twitter, and we're going to try to check into that blackout as well. We haven't seen that in a very long time. Leah Linscheid reporting live for us tonight. Leah, thank you.
And of course, the snow has some people feeling down and dealing with travel issues, but some have been waiting for this all month. Skiers and snowboarders at Tyrrell Basin, they were pretty happy when the snow started falling. It has been an unseasonably warm winter, of course, and Tyrrell has been cutting back to make ends meet, but those days are over for the ski hill. Snow and colder temperatures mean Tyrrell can open all of its runs by the end of the week. All right, after the break, one man in the area has an impressive attendance record. We'll tell you about it.
Plus, the snow is here. Your full forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is still ahead. We'll be right back. Sorry, Carly, I just had to get that out. I guess we do have a full show, but we could always get rid of the kicker. What's the kicker? I didn't see that.
It's a non-local story.
Okay.
It's
But I thought it's important to, maybe. Should we take like instead of the kicker, if we have time, we should probably take like a traffic cam. Okay. Well, in case we somehow earn time back or something, like. We should probably tell Maria to do that too, to have like the traffic cam like all through the show. But,
yeah.
Hi, you guys. Sorry, we've been busy. So what we were talking about, that blackout, you couldn't see it. Travel's not advised for this area. Not really. It's like at the top of our viewing area, but we haven't seen a blackout. Like the map is actually black. I-39, US 51 between Portage. Wait a minute. Where is this? Yeah. Up by Portage. I guess there's gridlock through campus. Looks bad. You guys are all talking in there, so what are you guys talking about? After sports? Okay. Does that mean he's just tossing a break?
Yes.
Sorry. I didn't know if there was something specific, sorry. So this is pretty jam-packed. Did any of you guys, I'm going to try to look at your messages. Did any of you guys go out on the roads?
Okay.
Oh, this no sick day thing?
Wow.
10 seconds, got pump in, restart, and then out to 3.
Okay.
There you go.
A hardware company in Juneau County is honoring a longtime employee.
Newsread's Jessica R. tells us more about the man hitting a major milestone. 20 years of perfect attendance.
Measured in minutes. His work on tool and die measured in millimeters. Product of his day measured in metal. But how do you take the measure of a man that's been doing the same job for 26 years and for 20 of them hasn't missed a day?
I think it's perseverance. I'm just stubborn enough to do it.
Bill's precision and punctuality is no accident. The first 6 years of his job, he says bad luck left him late more than he wanted.
And I felt bad because I know attendance is important here. And people were ribbing me like, well, maybe we should stop and pick you up. You know, and I guess maybe that's what turned the tide. I thought I better get serious about it.
So after that, he wasn't just clocking in, he was keeping score.
So I thought, you know, what the heck? You know, other people have done it for 5, 6 years. I'll give it a try.
Yes, more of Brunner Manufacturing's workers are also on a showing up streak too.
It started out as an accident.
The CEO of a company started in a dairy barn that cold forges steel bolts and pins says he wanted a way to reward a winning work ethic.
The plaque you see behind me, that the first name on that side, the first 2 names, and it's back in '77, and one of the girls that ran Human Resources in a small plant, and we only had like maybe 40 people. And she came to me and said, hey, look at here, time card's perfect. There's not a second off that card.
So in 1977, 2 men won $500 savings fund.
Well, as you can see, the next year, there was one more, and then once it got out in 1980, it started picking up. And you can see that just grew and grew and grew.
Grew to the point where a yearly luncheon began to honor employees' perfect record with $100 per year. Their card is perfect.
And when 5 years came, somebody said, what are you going to do now? And I said, well, anybody said 5 years, I'll give them a trip to Vegas.
Travel was the ticket to more top time cards. Just ask 43-year employee Doug Green.
I got 2 trips to Vegas and got 1 trip to Hawaii, but I went to Washington instead.
You may remember his name from 1977.
I got 7 years in a row right now, but I probably got all together probably 25, 26 years that I got perfect attendance.
Altogether, Brunner has handed out nearly $500,000 in cash and trips to more than 800 employees over the years. To say there isn't a secret.
So how many people we got chiming in tonight?
Well, if you can give it, you just got to get up to the board of it, make it to work.
Which is just what Ronnie Hale has done for 20 years straight.
I tell them, you know, some of these younger guys, 30 could be them. I could be the model for them, the role model. And they just look at me and laugh. Oh, he lives like 45
bump.
Okay. For years, I only lived 5 miles away, and I couldn't do it.
So what do you do if you've never taken a sick day? Ronnie went to Disneyland, and 5 years later, Disney World with his family. So Ron Brunner knew 20 years needed to be something special.
Does that mean they don't take vacation days? Like, what does that mean? Is perfect attendance like perfect attendance plus you've given up your vacation days?
No, just because you show up on time and you don't take it.
Oh, okay.
Because there's time clocks.
Okay. I was like, because that wouldn't be fun.
Ronnie won, which he'll take this summer.
I'm not a guy to toot my own horn or what have you, and something like that, I really don't know how to react.
We'll be quick.
He's reacting by simply showing up, measuring his days in minutes and medal, hoping maybe he can get himself to silver.
25 is a round number, isn't it? We'll shoot for that. You'll be back here in 5 years, right?
In Boston, Jeff Carr, WIFC News 3.
Unbelievable.
We'll be back. Enjoy that trip. How much more snow can we expect tonight?
After the break, we'll get your full forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. We'll be right back. He said he didn't want to toot his own horn. I go, toot, 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 toot. I did it like silently. I was like this. I don't think anyone got it. Is that awkward? I was like, toot, toot. Tooty, tooty, fresh and fruity. Tooty, toot, toot, toot. Let's look at all of your comments, everyone.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's what I was wondering, Julie. Like, if he took a vacation, but Dennis said he thought he took a vacation. He just didn't show up late, and he showed up to work, and he didn't take a sick day. I like sick days. If I could take all of them every year,
Might check your age. Yeah. How far over?
I would. Actually, I like instead of sick days and vacation days, I wish we had PTO time. That way, it's like 4 weeks, just automatically. You get to decide what you want to do with it, rather than being like, "Am I sick enough to show up?"
You call in sick about every other week.
It's only because I get migraines because my eyelashes—they're so heavy.
That's such a load of crap.
I'm just kidding. I've called in sick like once.
Penalty hasn't called in sick since the summer of
You don't
'74.
want sick time weather.
You don't get sick in weather. There's no
You just
illness
get
in
sick
weather.
of
Like,
weather.
if
Raining
Karen
now,
got sick,
quite
Hold on,
slushy.
hold
it'd
on.
be it'd be the Gary Canelti show.
He loves it.
Gary loves it
More
when it's the
airtime for
Gary.
Gary.
Don't let Gary lie to you. He loves it.
Karen just asked for another Sunday off in January, so I'll be working every single weekend.
Where's the violin?
I will be
Where's the
the
violin?
voice of
Gary.
weather.
Ah, not paying attention to me.
Mark,
Look, he's not paying attention.
What do you want?
I wanted you to play the violin when Gary was complaining about Karin taking vacation.
That was my whistle version of Schindler's List.
Canalti for president 2016 says Bo.
Too many skeletons in the closet.
Salty Canalti.
is that right?
Salty Canalti.
Too many skeletons in the closet.
10 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Too many bad
never want to do
forecasts.
Don't mess with Gary. He's got snow to talk about.
Well, the major winter storm continues to impact our viewing area, but it is starting to wind down to the south across Illinois. So some good news, I think, with time, and it's going to still be a few hours, but eventually things should start to improve later on tonight, although the icy conditions, the slippery roads probably linger for some time after that until the road crews have a chance to figure things out. Let's start off by taking a look at some of the unofficial snowfall totals so far. 6 inches reported New Berlin. Here at the WICTV studios, 4.7 inches, and some of that on top was a little bit of sleet. We had some sleet and freezing rain in the 5 o'clock hour. Now it's changed over to just some very light snow and flurries. Middleton, 4 inches. North Freedom, 4 inches. 4 inches in Richland Center, and about 3.5 inches in Platteville, and they have had some freezing rain and sleet as well. So, again, these amounts will go up from here, but these are some of the reports that we've received so far. You can see a band of heavier snow that's been lifting northward from Madison back toward Boscobel, right along the Wisconsin River, south of Richland Center, and then up toward Wisconsin Dells. And then farther to the south and east, we're seeing a mix of precipitation, some freezing rain and sleet as you head down toward Janesville. Now, as we widen out the view, notice there's still some light snow going into northern Illinois, but a little bit of a break here, and then a definite break once you get south of Peoria, Illinois. So the precipitation will continue through most of the evening hours. It'll change over to all snow just about everywhere, but I think after midnight things should start winding down. Here's the live view from our downtown Madison Edgewater Sky Cam, and you see the Capitol covered with snow right now. 26 degrees, light snow being reported at the airport, but the winds out of the northeast are gusting to 35 miles per hour, and the wind chill is 10 degrees. We're not alone in the winter storm warning. Covers all of Wisconsin, pretty much goes back into Iowa, Illinois, and Michigan. Also winter storm warnings in effect for Maine. Winter weather advisories from up to New England and down to the south. It's been heavy rain and flood watches and warnings there. The main part of the storm lifting northward out of Missouri, just east of St. Louis now, and heading northward. And with time, it'll track just about over southern Wisconsin. So winter storm warning in effect until 6 a.m. tomorrow. Look for temperatures to stay in the 20s. Total snow accumulation 6 to 12 inches north and west of Madison, 3 to 6 inches south and east of Madison, with some sleet, freezing rain there. Tomorrow's high 32 and some morning snow showers and some flurries or freezing drizzle. Again, ice amounts heaviest to the south near the Illinois state line. Snowfall amounts will be heaviest up toward La Crosse and north and west of the Dells. The 7-day forecast calls for snow showers and flurries tomorrow, and then Wednesday, New Year's Eve looks to be quiet, and New Year's Day just cold. Back temperatures pretty close to normal through the weekend, and then warming up as we head into next week with a quiet weather pattern.
All right. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
Packers still trying to figure out what hit them in the desert yesterday. We'll have that story and more coming up in sports. I was trying to look up what was going on with I-39. So I-39
It's just travel
Sorry,
not
no.
recommended.
says not advised. Right.
What's
that's
the black,
That's
though?
the
You
only
never
one.
see
No,
the
it's just-
black out.
No, somebody wrote that on there on a tweet, and that's
Well,
and,
Katie did. Don't you think she's pretty? I don't.
was the tweet from Katie?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
from Katie.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically just means travel. They have different colors, like if the road is closed, if it's
That's
travel
the
not
only one,
recommended.
though. So it's noteworthy that it's the only stretch of road where they do not advise any travel at all.
Right, but it's like we haven't seen that for a long time. I know there were some stretches of highway that where travel wasn't recommended. We had the snowstorm back in November. So those things, again, it's.
Gary doesn't like that answer. Hey, Gary, quick question.
You want to be.
Will you do me a favor? Answer this question.
What?
What's the difference between sleet and hail? Someone wanted to know.
Well, hail
Sleet
is
and freezing rain.
No, well, freezing rain and sleet is two different things. Freezing rain is where you have liquid rain that hits the ground and forms a sheet of ice. So the rain is liquid. You feel it as liquid when it falls, but it turns to ice when it hits the ground, which is below freezing. Sleet is already frozen, so it's frozen balls of rain. It's very similar to hail. The difference with hail is hail forms in thunderstorms where raindrops get blown up into the top part of the storm where the temperatures are below freezing. They fall, get coated with water, and get blown back up and over again. So hail can get to be much bigger than sleet, which is basically just frozen raindrops.
So then we're seeing sleet tonight, though, right?
We're seeing sleet.
Thank you. Great explanation, right? Everyone asked, and I actually had that answer wrong because I don't know. Is my mom watching this? I saw Sharon's.
I hope not.
I saw Sharon's name pop up.
She wouldn't be proud.
Yes, she
Mic check,
would.
green wireless, green wireless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's disappointing.
Hey, Bo wants to know if Gary ever tried to grow facial hair.
Yeah, I mean, he had a handlebar mustache a couple weeks ago, but he's...
Okay, green wireless, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
January.
good.
Great,
You're down
thank
the
you.
box again.
I think it was Gary. I think I'm smelling Gary's sandwich.
Okay,
No, Gary's face. Oh, they heard me.
I can.
Jay says, tell Eric hi. Jay Peterson.
Hi, Jay. Where's Jay?
Jay
at?
Wilson is right here. And
Kevin Lewis is
Kevin
in San
Lewis is
Diego,
in San Diego.
which is German for...
The Holiday Bowl is now just a couple of days away as the Wisconsin Badgers and USC Trojans will do battle at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego Wednesday night, 9:30 Madison time. We go live to Southern California where our Kevin Lewis was smart enough to get out of the upper Midwest before the snow hit, and he joins us from San Diego where it's been raining. Kevin.
Jay, it's just good timing, but thank you for giving me credit for the intelligence factor. Well, you and I have covered a number of bowl games between you and I, and they're all a little bit different. It's fair to say each coach does things his own way. Well, today, Wisconsin head coach Paul Chris said, enough practice in a good way. Some teams can hit a lull in bowl season. You have to wait a month between games. You have winter break, schoolwork, some have graduation. But the fact that he gave the team off today just to not be in pads and helmets is a testament to how this team is prepared.
The practice we've been having out there has been absolutely awesome. We've been having last 2 days in a row in full pads, so taking no breaks. I think that's the mindset we've been having all year. That's the mindset we will continue to carry into that USC game.
We still are engaged in meetings and just prepping
He's like a New York police officer, isn't he?
It's still, we're still,
Or
you know,
gangster.
it's still,
Now, you've been having actual weather to lead the newscast with. Lance Hyde and I, our photographer, saw the local news here at the top of the show was sprinkles in San Diego, which have now cleared out of the area. So that was the hot button issue here. So I won't complain too much, but just know that we have weather in our area as well. Jim?
All right, Kevin, thanks very much. Kevin Lewis live with the Badgers at the Holiday Bowl in San Diego. Thanks. The Packers can still win their division if they beat the Vikings at Lambeau Field next Sunday. Now, don't forget, kickoff has been moved back to 7:30 because the game has been flexed to Sunday Night Football. But after yesterday's 38-8 loss in Arizona, who knows what to think of the Packers? When Aaron Rodgers wasn't getting sacked or having a fumble return the other way for a touchdown, the Cardinals were scoring on the ground and in the air. Now, Arizona's a pretty good team, so take that into account. The Packers, well, it's hard to say.
Is he throwing a break?
Yeah, he's talking number.
Can I still do this video? Okay. Okay. We're still doing the video. Okay. And bowl season continued. Navy and Pittsburgh in the Military Bowl. Navy quarterback Keenan Reynolds, 3 more rushing touchdowns. That gives him the FBS record with 88 rushing receiving touchdowns in his career. Pitt's kicking game, not great. A 28-yard field goal here missed. But the kicker's name is Blewitt. That's Chris Blewett. Well, if your kicker's name is Blewett, that's not good. Navy wins 44-28. Dude was doomed from the start, I guess.
Oh, no.
All right, Jay, thank you.
We'll be right back. Did we gain time back? What happened? Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool.
Gotcha, girl. 55 seconds. Jay Peterson says, "Hey Jay."
Jay to Jay.
Greg says, "No one here likes those purple punks. Thumbs down."
They looked tough last night, though, man. They're gonna be a tough out.
Oh, because Bo in there likes the Vikings. I see what's happening in there. So everyone's saying, "Bo, shut it." So we have 55 seconds left. Gary's going to take it. Gary's so important. Put it on Gary. There's Gary. Hey! Oh. Hey Gary,
Yes.
did you come in early today?
Did I come in early? Yes.
I brought my suitcase just in case I had to stay that night.
Well, I'll be staying the night, but it'll be a long night.
Do you need help with anything?
No, I haven't started the 9, putting stuff together for the 9. I still have to update social media and that kind of stuff. Haven't even updated Channel 3000 video. It's like you're one step ahead of where you need to be.
Michelle, thanks.
Okay, very busy day, Gary.
Yeah, the snow will continue through the evening hours. In fact, on pinpoint visibilities there, you can see visibilities have improved to 3 miles in Monroe, about a mile here in Madison. Notice the lower visibilities, a half-mile visibility in Camp Douglas and Wautoma and Fond du Lac. That's where the heavier band of snow is starting to shift. And to the south, we're still seeing a little bit of sleet and freezing rain, especially down toward the Illinois state line. 7-day forecast, snow showers changing to flurries or freeze. Freezing drizzle tomorrow. Some light snow or flurries on Wednesday, and then New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, looking very nice with quiet conditions. Temperatures a little on the cold side, but as you look at the weekend forecast, by Saturday we're down to 25. Sunday we're back up to 30, and temperatures above normal early next week.
So for people who enjoy it, that snow will be here
Yeah.
for a while.
For at least a while.
All right, Gary, thanks. Thanks
Gary.
for watching News Free at 6. Have a good one.
Thank
Excellent.
you. Hey,
Want to do
Gary.
night update?
Do you need me to go get you dinner or something?
No, I stopped at Miller's and picked up something. My salad right now. I got a salad with apple vinegar and dressing. Very good.
I was doing really well. I had like a salad today for lunch and a protein shake for breakfast. And then I came in here and your wife ruined me. I had like 7 of her cookies. They were so good.
She likes
So-
to bake, and she had plenty. She had an extra day off, and she thought they went until the 23rd. But they actually went until the 22nd, so she had an extra day to bake. She took advantage of it. Plus, we had Christmas at our house, so she made a little extra.
Well, they were good. She made those. She made all those, like those little Reese's things and those little.
Charlie helped out on some of those.
They should make those pretzel thingies.
Everything's under there, Gene.
Yeah, but I thought someone else brought in a tray too, or something. Did Corolla bring in a
I
tray?
brought 2 trays.
There's like cookie overload. It's awesome, but I'm blaming her. I was gonna start my diet this week. Yeah. Let's be real. I'm not gonna start it. I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna start it. I will never lose weight until I leave Wisconsin. So.
What?
I'll probably never. So I'll never lose weight. See what I did there?
I actually went 2 pounds at a doctor's appointment this morning.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go check my cholesterol.
And my A1C reading here at doctor, which is good for diabetes. So I'm like, now, for the last year and a half, I've been pre-diabetics.
Oh.
Stand by. On 3. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Join us tonight on News 3 at 10. The winter storm has local plow companies coming out of hibernation after a period of unseasonably warm weather.
And there's been plenty of cancellations and delays. We're following how the snow is impacting travelers on the road and at the airport. What happened?
Mel said her mistake.
No.
Stand by.
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Tonight on News 3 at 10, the winter storm has local plow companies coming out of hibernation after a period of unseasonably warm weather.
And there's been plenty of cancellations and delays. We're following how the snow is impacting travelers on the road and at the airport.
Badger fans and alums out in San Diego, they sure aren't missing the snow. We'll have the latest on the Holiday Bowl from Southern California.
The major winter storm will slowly wind down overnight. Snow showers and flurries are possible tomorrow and Wednesday. We'll see quiet weather back in 2015 to start 2016 on the forecast at 10.
Beautiful.
You guys all right with them?
Good.
Yeah.
I decided.
Did Carson Daly get married a second time?
Right.
Has he been married before? There were kids in his wedding pictures. I want to know, like.
We rented them for pictures. We had to do tryouts and stuff. It was like The Voice, but.
This is the voice. Oh my God! So I've been listening to Mindy Kaling's book called
Yeah?
"What About Why Not Me?"
Who's Mindy Kaling?
What from The Office?
I never watched The Office.
Gosh, she has the Mindy Project.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Anywho, so I was like live
All right,
streaming
stand
from my
by.
car.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Next at 10, plowing companies are ready for business.
How they're managing the season's first major storm. That story and more tonight on News 3. Should have said straight ahead. Yeah, anyway, so I was listening to listening to the audiobook in the car, and it's like fairly clean, and then like I started live streaming because of the road conditions. And as soon as I turned on the radio, she said, penis. I was like, God, why?
Oh my God. And you just said that over your live stream.
I know I did. Well, it's a body part, and it happened. But I was like, really? If someone just joined, sorry. Hoping your staff comes to work tomorrow. They're not. Oh, hold on. Ooh, I got one more tease to do. It always happens like this. Ooh. I know, I gotta charge the phone for the 10 o'clock newscast. Do you guys? Did you see that CNN anchor, Poppy? I forgot her name. She like passed out on air this morning. But someone said she's pregnant, like 6 months pregnant. Well, I saw that on Facebook by someone who looks like they know her, but I don't know. I don't know the situation.
Michelle, this has just become a 10 seconds, so if you can speed it up.
Oh.
That's going to be a 10-second promo instead of 15.
All right. Okay.
Things are changing.
Things are changing. Sometimes it's hard to dump from 15 to 10 just because there's like so much limits, so few words anyway, and I'm like, ah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we're okay. All right, stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How thousands of Badger fans and alumni are gearing up for the big Holiday Bowl. We'll have the latest from San Diego tonight. Well, that seemed like a 15. I'm just going to say that seemed a little long.
Mel said it's her fault. I don't know.
Okay, I actually lost all my prompter, so I need to go back to the. It's on like something weird. I can try to find it. I'm like at the top of the rundown or something. Lost my spot. Sorry.
It's no big deal. They're still trying to figure out stuff like that.
I just wish I had a rundown so I could. I don't know how this rundown. There's so much junk in all these rundowns.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief. Am I going the right way on this prompter? Does anyone know?
Thanks for joining us tonight. Gary, 6.
Jeez Louise.
There's a possibility that it was deleted from the 9 o'clock directory, which is kind of.
Oh, okay. Because I don't see it anywhere. We always live stream at 10. The only reason we didn't live stream at The only reason we live streamed at 6 was because we had some developing weather that I thought people might want to know about. Is it after? Is this thing after the 10?
Mel just found it. She's just going to bring it up.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. So, the side roads and country roads don't get plowed. Yeah, I am. Well, I can. Should I go past that?
1 second, she's
Sorry.
loading it. Okay, now if you want to read it. Oh, hold on. She's got the script in.
Oh gosh.
She found it on her computer. She just put it in the script.
This is so painful. I'm just kidding. Have you been having problems with your television? What kind of problems? Does she know she's on? Yeah, I do. Why is good to not go to work when the roads are slippery? Why it's good, yeah. Who's the baby? Oh, the baby and her, okay. How does everyone know that she's pregnant? Did she know that? I don't have a script, but... I can't, I can't. Sorry, Corey. I ain't got a scroll machine. A scrolly thing. It's Badgers, though, right? I can ad lib. It's fine. I just have to write something. This is such a pain in the butt for everybody. Is it 15 seconds though?
Is this going to be 15 seconds or 10 seconds? It's going to be 10 seconds.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Just take video real quick so I can read my script.
All right, stand by.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming up on News 3 at 10, thousands of Badger fans will be headed to California for the Holiday Bowl. We'll take you live to San Diego tonight at 10.
Perfect. And Mel says thank you, good time, and sorry.
No, it's not her fault. I don't care. I was just like, what's happening?
Happy Monday and congratulations on your first 6.
Oh, is that her first 6?
Yes.
Oh, It was great. That makes it even better. Is Troy off today?
I couldn't believe so, but I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when Mel came in this morning, she said she's doing 6 and 7, so I'm guessing she was supposed to do the 6 because she was freaking out that go figure with the weather.
Oh, she did great. You did great, Mel. I didn't know that's your first 6. That's a busy one. Good job, Doug. Sorry you got, I know, it's a lot. All right. Let's talk. Ow. Let's talk for a second before I gotta go. You'd rather be in Madison right now? Why? What, I gotta catch up. What kind of... Oh.
Going out for break.
No, go out. You go out for break. I'm gonna stay. This is Maria. Are you producing the 10?
Yeah.
Producing the 10 and the, and the 9. Yeah. I can help you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I was
didn't know
wondering if
that.
you could write a couple stories or one story.
Yeah.
I'll put your initials by them and put the info.
I won't go out to break, but I probably will take a little breather.
No,
and
yeah,
then,
it's fine.
have you gone? Have you taken a break?
I mean, I have food.
Take a break. We'll get it done. Trust me. It'll be fine. Take a break. Bye. State Street Brats would be great. They would be great. I know, she is cute. She's one of our newer producers. I don't know how long she's been here, but not that long. And she's great. But it's funny because like we come in and we like don't know a lot of the times like the producer schedule. And so she asked me about Night Update and I said, I gave her the answer, and then it just dawned on me that that's probably because she's producing the 10. We come in and we like get thrown on like a million different things like all at once. Wait, I'm sorry, Joe, why do you want to be in Madison? Because of the cold weather or because you want a State Street brat? You know, you could order like Gino's Pizza, or, I mean, that's like Chicago, but I love Gino's Pizza. And if you want to order something like Wisconsin, you could always do like Baumgartner's. You have like the best, oh my God, what are they called? Lawn Jaegers? Best Lawn Jaegers. Yeah, I had to think. I was thinking of Lining Googles. Yeah, I think Dallas got it worse, right? Because of the tornadoes. Yeah, Keith says, wow, it's windy out. I thought we had some thunder snow, and I looked outside and a big branch from my neighbor's tree. Oh no. Where are you? Is it good enough to where we can get a picture on the news? Keith, if you're still there. If you've got a picture that you can send in, or maybe we could send somebody out there if it's a really bad branch. That Sitco picture was pretty bad. Did you see that? Oh, did you? Oh, maybe. No, I was on Facebook earlier, or I was on Google earlier, so I didn't show it. Look at this. That is at a Sitco in Delavan. The canopy collapsed there. I wonder if that has to do with the wind. I will say, why would you want snow? I would rather have snow over tornadoes. I mean, tornadoes are kind of easier to deal with if you don't actually get damage, you know. But for the people who get damage, it's like life-changing. I'm sure you guys know that. I'm not really saying anything you don't know. 3 to 4 inches of sleet. Oh. Oh, Mike, really dig the live stream. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I see. Okay, Kelsey, they were talking about how fortunate we were not to be in Texas tornadoes. Oh, wait. Joseph, do you want me to send you new Glarus beer? Is that what you're saying? I'm looking at all of your comments. Yeah, you know what? I've told this story before, but in Missouri, you get a lot of ice. because you get a lot of melting and refreezing. Well, one year, it's like, I think it was 2007, we had the worst ice storm in like, 3 decades or some crap. And we did not have electricity. I believe it was 12 days that my house was out without electricity. And you know how Eric read this little story that said don't do any unsafe things, in your house if you, whatever, to warm your house up. And I totally did. I used my oven to heat my house. And it was like, I was housing like 3 or 4 of us from work. And then eventually it got so cold that we had to sleep at the station. That was terrible. It was like the worst situation. And it was bad because, it's never the storm that's bad. I mean, the storm itself is bad, but it's always the days that follow that make the storm like historic or bad or, terrible. I shouldn't say always, but a lot of the time. So like the ice storm itself was like kind of amazing and like this like, amazing, like Mother Nature like thing. And then I'm not using my words very well, sorry. And then but 12 days of no electricity for a lot of people is really like detrimental. And we had like a lot of senior citizens who couldn't leave their house. They lived in rural parts of the viewing area, and so that's 12 days of not getting food. We had people putting generators in their house. We had people slipping and falling and getting run over. So we actually had we reported a lot of deaths, and so that's why I would say ice is bad. Okay. How do you multitask so many things? Must be experience. I do something on air thinking I was off air, says Anne. Yeah, I'm not really great at multitasking. I try my best, but a lot of times I'm just like...
Are you periscoping?
I'm on Facebook! Here's Danica! Hi!
Oh, so it's just like people commenting?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
You can do it if, let me look at yours. All you have to do is have an iPhone. Are you a verified status? Yes.
Oh, there's
so you
that
could do
guy.
it.
Okay.
You could do it, girl.
Well, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just checking.
Timothy. Well, I'm single. Gonna sign off.
Adios.
Adios. Timothy, that came up at a very odd time. 1975, ice storm had power out for 30 days. Oh my gosh. Oh, Julie says hi, Danica. So does Dawn Marie. I think she's out of the room. I can't see her. Oh, and Joseph says, holla. I can't read all these. It's Barbara Hepner. I do need to go up to the front.
You wanna go get food?
Yeah. That's a no, LOL. No. He asked, or someone did earlier, if you were married. Oh, I am married.
Were you waiting to talk to this one?
Mm-hmm. This one.
Oh, this one. That's me. Okay, I have to go because everyone, this is Mike. He is the most important man in this building.
Oh, listen to this.
Sco's still here.
Sco's number 2. Okay. Bye, you guys. We'll see you at 10. Thanks for popping in at 6. So, we usually don't do this at 6, but we'll see you at 10.
I didn't know she was...
Bye. Oh, just